Hey, what's going on, guys? Just gonna do a quick video here of Pawpaw, give you a weekend update. We got her out this weekend, drove it around a little bit since I got reverse fixed in the transmission, and everything seems to be doing good. It's going into reverse, staying in reverse, and everything seems to be good. So I'm happy for that. Still got a few small things to work on with it, getting the reverse lights wired up, getting the speedometer calibrated, getting my clutch safety switch on there, where instead of the column shifter being in park, it lets it know, it's okay to start up. I want to get it to where, just like a manual, anything, you can't, if you go to start it up without the clutch pedal pushed in, it won't do that. So that's gonna be the next things to work on here. So you guys hadn't seen the truck since we got the transmission in it, and what turned out to be just a transmission swap ended up being a suspension, wheel and tire, exhaust, transmission swap. So we got the truck lowered now. Got a new set of wheels and tires on it. It's got all new exhaust on it, which I'm adding to the exhaust. It just has turn downs right now. And it sounds good, but it's really uncomfortable riding in the cab with it, especially with the windows up. It's just so deep and it resonates so much. So I like the tone of the exhaust, but I'm gonna get some tailpipes put on it to where it's nowhere near as loud and deep and drony in the cab. So also got some new lights put on it on the front end. All the lights on the front's brand new. That was a Father's Day gift to me, my first Father's Day. So that was a good gift there from my wife. So thank you for that. So yeah, really nothing else to do but to show it to you guys. It's got a T56 6-speed manual transmission. It's got a 456 gear in the rear end now, and it has a Detroit True Trac differential. So hooker long tube headers. It's got a little X pipe on it, and it's got the Flowmaster Super HP2 mufflers, the shorts, the 12-inch long ones. So got 17-inch torque thrusts on it, and yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to go into details on my suspension setup and all, just because I feel like that's part of the fun in building these things, is you got to work through and you got to figure out what works and what don't. So this setup is pretty simple. What I don't have the frame notched, but it's my last truck I went through about 4 or 5 different setups, maybe not quite that many, maybe 3 or 4 setups, but anyways, you just have to find out what works. It's not complicated, it's pretty simple. You basically just put stuff on there. Everything I bought, pretty much, I never bought brand new except for this truck. So I did buy some stuff for the rear of this truck, just one component brand new. The rest of it I found on Marketplace for sale, or word of mouth, somebody had some for sale. That's kind of the way I've always done things, tried to. But sometimes you want new stuff, or you can't find that particular size or that particular part that you need, so sometimes you have to buy brand new. So I don't blame folks for doing that. So it's good for these companies that's making all these parts for these trucks. They got to stay in business to keep us equipped with what we need to fix them up with. So it's all good. Just whatever your budget allows you for. Some people can't afford to go buy brand new stuff. Some people can go afford to buy everything brand new. So it's just whatever suits you. So here we go, man. Here's Pawpaw. Are y'all ready? Are you sure? All right, here we go. There it is. Looks a lot less like a Pawpaw truck, huh? Yep, white walls are gone. 15-inch wheels are gone. The lift kit that was in the rear and the not lift kit that was in the front, it looked like it was nose diving, that's gone. So see, it still looks like it's got a little bit of a rake to the front end. So I think it turned out pretty good. So anyways, I'm not gonna make this video real long, but there it is, man. Hope everybody likes it. I'll walk around and show you guys the well, here, I'll show you the mufflers here and the exhaust arm on this side. So there's the turn downs, like I said, which are going to be gone soon. There's that, and then can't really see the transmission from here, but I'll get a closer up video on that side of it. So show you how the shifter worked out too. So like I said, I got all new lights on the front end. Thornton Chevrolet, that's where it come from, brand new, right here in Georgia. The flies love the silver. There's flies everywhere. They love it. So, alright, here we go. So, there is the shifter. So you can see the floorboard's a little dirty, sorry, but so this is why I went with the front mount shift kit in the transmission. If I wouldn't have, then the shifter would have been like right here, you know. I mean, the seat would have obviously been in the way. So yes, I could have went with bucket seats and left it alone, but this is what I think makes it just that much more unique. So there it is. You got the third pedal right there. Yep. And I did it the right way. I swapped out my brake pedal to a manual clutch pedal instead of leaving the wide brake pedal in the center. So, all right. So give me a minute to get down here. Show you the goods down here. So there is my slave cylinder, and there she is. T56. In a 1990 model Chevrolet truck. Yep. So there's a reverse lockout. It's wired up. You can see it right there. Got my power run down to here for my switch. So there it is. There's my speed sensor. Got it wired into my stock speed sensor that was for the automatic. And then you can see the exhaust now. Got the long tube headers on it. They come straight back, go over the cross member now, and then crosses over underneath the drive shaft. Got a little small X pipe right there, and then back to the flowmasters. So, all right, guys. Let me get back up. So there it is. Hope you guys like it. We're gonna have some videos coming up here soon, hopefully. I'm gonna be taking it to get the windows tinted. Gonna take it and have the exhaust finished up, and yeah, it'll be ready. Finish up the other small electrical stuff, the backup lights and clutch safety switch, and getting something figured out with the speedometer, getting it calibrated where it's right, because it's nowhere near right now. It shows you're going about 30 miles an hour when you're going about 60 or 65. So we'll get that figured out. We'll keep on going. So there it is, guys. If y'all got any questions, let me know. We'll talk to you later.